Hey, welcome to the next match. This hand doesn't have the ability to play Magic. This hand also lacks the ability to play Magic. This hand sucks. Well, GG. Probably game over. As you do when you multiply without seeing lands in the first two hands. Especially against any deck playing Treetop Village. Alright, how can I get back into this? They could be playing Jund, and I could draw one of my powerful payoff cards. They could be playing Mono Green Stompy, and I could draw a Cranial Plating. Most likely, I'm playing against Jund. I probably won't draw Etched Champion or Karn, and they'll kill anything else I play. We'll see. Jund confirmed. There's a bomb. Well, Bob against no pressure since I'm not doing anything. Maelstrom Pulse. Actually, Maelstrom Pulse isn't that bad for me because it's expensive and I don't have anything worth killing. I also have the Welding Jar, so it could be a lot worse. Have yet to draw a card that costs mana. Expecting a Kolaghan's Command to snipe both Ink Moths, at which point I will not continue wasting time playing out this game. This is a waste of time. Springly Trum. Anyways. Trim on the cheap do-nothings and put in some more payoffs that do shit. Kind of sad that the mid-range decks I expect to be doing well against are the ones I'm having trouble. But sometimes you mull to 5 and that's that. Alright, yes, I would like to play first. This hand is so much better than the previous ones. I have an opal and I can use it on turn 1. Feels great. I'll even be in a good position against Thoughtseize because he'll only have 2 cards that he can Thoughtseize and they're both the same. And while cranial plating is great, cranial plating's after the first one gets significantly worse. So, Inquisition, and if I draw a land, then I'm in excellent shape. I suppose I cannot actually complain about an Etch Champion. Too much of a blowout if I equip the cranial plating and he's got a removal spell. Oh. Interesting. Let's see if he's got a sweeper then. Because that could be really bad. Flaying Tendrils? Fulminator Mage. Huh. It's so weird to play the cranial plating and just never equip it, but playing these other cards is a higher priority. The Ravager protects me better against sweepers than equipping the cranial plating does. I could add plus 5 damage to my 6 for 11. Let's see if he damnations me. I don't think he can win without damnation. Okay. Looks like he didn't have it. See how this hand is. Definitely on the weak side, but not on the unkeepable side. I do have... It's a bit flooded, but if you can't mulligan against a Thoughtseize deck to prevent flood, that it doesn't work. Let's see. What do I do next turn? Probably play, assuming he just plays a tap land. All right, guess he did. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Ravager because then he probably has some kind of removal. And if I had thrown out the Steel Overseer, I wouldn't get the counter out of that Lightning Bolt. Alright, Tarmogoyf. More lands? Yeah, I've definitely drawn too many lands this game. I will need my opponent to be similarly flooded. Like, if you get Kolaghan's commanded here, I guess Kolaghan's command is mitigatable in that I survive with one of my creatures. But if it's like bolt push, Liliana. All right. Does he not have lightning bolt? If he doesn't have lightning bolt, this is a real game. Small blessing is that of the lands that I'm flooding out with, at least I've got a bunch of man lands and a Steel Overseer survived. So not only are there man lands, they are relevant cards, even if they're inefficient and bad. Now I lose the Overseer, and I'm taking 5 off the Goyf. Pretty sure I just don't care about the Liliana right now. All right. He's gonna need a bolt or a push. No, not a bolt. Yeah, he needs something good to kill that Ink Moth. Bloodbraid's a thing. Maelstrom Pulse hits the cranial plating. All right, so it's Fatal Push or lose for him. I'm taking 9. Is there any feasible way I'm... Alright. Is this a fatal push? Yeah. All right, we got there. Excellent. And you know what? Probably would not have gotten there if the Steel Overseer got played first instead of the... Or if the Ravager got... No, if the Steel Overseer got played first and got bolted right off the bat, probably wouldn't have won that. Small things make a difference in sequencing. Yeah. All right, see you for the last match.